And to start things off, Malia Hosaka goes up against the veteran Leilani Kai.
Fans, this bout is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing 179 pounds, Leilani Kai. And her opponent this evening from Osaka, Japan, weighing 110 pounds, Malia Hosaka.
Well, she is small, but dynamite comes in small packages, Jim Cornette. And there's a perfect example.
Leilani Kai is not that small.
No, I'm talking about Hosaka, and look at this. She comes out like a stick of dynamite. Leilani turns it around, and look at that move by Hosaka. There's a drop kick, and Leilani Kai is down, and I think she's confused. There she goes. Beautiful move by Hosaka. She goes down. This lady has been compared in the ladies' circles to someone you're very familiar with, and that being, of course, the great Muta. The ladies' circles, this woman is compared to, and people look at her and they see the same type moves. She's from Japan, and she does those Japanese-style wrestling.
Well, I'll tell you something. If you want to talk about Japan, then talk about Leilani Kai, because she has been on more tours of Japan than any other American lady wrestler. She and Judy Martin have been to Japan 21 times and won championships there. So if you want to talk about Japan, talk about Leilani Kai. And by the way, you know what happens to a stick of dynamite in the end? It gets blown to bits. There you go.
All right, let's talk about Leilani Kai. Right now, she's on the mat, and she's got her leg, well, she had her leg being worked on, a mistake there, a mental mistake by Hosaka. Leilani Kai, part of the Glamour Girls. And Jim Cornette, I'm going to make a statement. I think they've lost their focus. Here we see them wrestling in single matches. Let's be honest, their record over the past couple of months in the LPWA has been average. It's been adequate. But the Glamour Girls are former champions. She's got her down, 1, 2. Osaka kicks out. But as I was saying, I think the Glamour Girls may have lost their focus, and I don't think we're seeing the best of the Glamour Girls that we've seen.
I see what you're saying, but you see Leilani Kai and Judy Martin still 2 count there. Still very capable wrestlers, and let's not forget the Glamour Girls were in the finals of the LPWA Women's Tournament.
Look at that! You've seen that move before now, and she almost uses it to put an end to this match, and you've got to be very familiar with a move like that.
She's using speed and quickness against Leilani Kai's larger size and more vast experience. But the problem is, like I said, the Glamour Girls finalists in the LPWA Women's Tag Tournament. Team America ended up with the belts, but it was on a referee's decision. The Glamour Girls have been champions in other countries, been champions many different times. All they need is a catalyst. They need something to propel them, to focus them back toward the tag team title. If they come up with that one focus, then I think they'll be champions.
Look at this move. She may be out of this match right here. No, she kicks out. The power of Leilani Kai, but you've got to admit that was a beautiful move on the part of Malia Hosaka. Again, she's having to use that quickness and that speed to offset the size and power of Leilani Kai. She has so far been very good at it, but now look at this. Leilani Kai stepping in the fingers of Malia Hosaka.
I kind of like that. Malia Hosaka, no doubt about it. She's had some fine maneuvers so far in this match, but you see, that is the way that you beat an opponent. That's the way you wear somebody down. It's not necessarily flipping and flying through the air. It's grinding their heels on the top rope. It's putting the beat into their chest. That's the way you wear somebody down. That's the way you win a wrestling match. Now, these fancy moves may catch somebody by surprise, but Leilani Kai is the old man.
She's biting her hand.
No.
What's she doing? Kissing it?
She may have been.
Her hand.
Now, don't get argumentative, Joe. You'll hurt my feelings. She may have been kissing for all we know. Her hair was covered up. We don't know what she was doing.
Is she choking her now? She's got her throat draped across the rope.
She used the referee's 5 count once again. That's what I'm saying. Leilani Kai has the experience. She's the veteran here. Malia Hosaka has a few wrestling lessons to learn in this match, and I think that she's going to learn them well because they're going to get drummed into her head.
Malia Hosaka has the moves that will be necessary to win a match like this. She is against one of the wiliest of veterans in Leilani Kai. As you said, more tours than any other American lady wrestler in Japan, so she's very familiar with the Japanese style. And I think that that is what has given her the advantage here, is she has known what to expect from Malia Hosaka. Oh, all of that weight.
Oh,
right
now,
again. I mean, all of that weight across the stomach.
Joe, let's not talk about somebody's weight, shall we? After all, this is a lady, and by the way, when you back up, you make a beeping noise, or don't you? That's what I want to know.
Can we just keep the comments to what's going on in the ring, Jim? And right now, Hosaka, first spin kick has put Leilani Kai down. Hosaka is getting her second win. The crowd is cheering her on. She does it again. Now's the time to go for the end of the match, Hosaka.
I'll tell you something, those moves you can win a wrestling match with. Those spin kicks you can win a wrestling match with, but that experience by Leilani Kai, that told the tale right there.
Did it. There's your
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the bout, Leilani Kai.
A mistake on the part of Malia Hosaka, taken advantage by Leilani Kai. She wins the match.
Certainly some tough luck for Malia Hosaka. Had it not been for that missed dropkick, she could have certainly scored a very impressive upset indeed.